We back. It's JB, J Blicky, the J Opinion Podcast. The J Opinion Podcast. Now let's talk about it. Now, like I said, I was supposed to be taking live over in Hawaii. Had a bunch of stuff come up. Happened. Had a good time. Great time. Absolute best time. But don't want to talk about that right now in this. I want to talk about the stuff that's been going on. Okay? So, first of all, what I want to bring up in here, let me just get my own in a decent spot. Come on. All right. Boom. So, what happened is, I've been seeing a lot about this David. I've been seeing Rampage Jackson's son go to jail. The Charlie Kirk situation, which is crazy. And then I feel like what everybody else is forgetting about. So I'm going to start off with just something that just interested me, that I seen going across the internet. I seen that this David, my bad, was sitting there pretty much grooming minors and using his, I don't know if he was like using his fame, because like there's certain speculations on the fact, and I got this from other people's information. So whatever I have for information, take with a grain of salt. So I found out that David was sitting there going to school. I believe he was going to school over somewhere. I can't remember exactly right now. I'm kind of exhausted. But that there was a teacher that had taught David at that school, and the same teacher was teaching the little girl that has been dismembered and found in this rapper's car. And for you guys that don't know, there's a rapper right now going under a lot of fire right now, which he should be, which from my personal opinion, doesn't have to be everybody's. They had caught this man pretty much talking to a 14-year-old girl, sitting there, and had her living with him for like a long time. And she was a runaway staying with them over in LA. And I just think it was crazy on how the whole situation is just unraveling more and more as you find out more information. Hey, what's good, Avery? My speculation, I've been looking at like whatever, and everybody's trying to say that David did not do it. Now my question is, do you believe that when you have somebody that's literally living with you just end up in the back of your car dismembered? Is crazy. What is you doing? How is you going? Well, but they did say, and thank you for the sub, Avery, I appreciate you, they did say that he is cooperating with the police, figuring out what's going on. I'm sitting here like amazed that this man isn't even in jail, hasn't been charged with nothing. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. I've been sitting here watching this whole thing unravel just from like the past couple days, and I don't even know what the hell to say for half of it. Hey, what's up, guys? I feel like personally, David is not the person that did the actual killing himself, right? I feel like he hired someone to do it, wasn't able to do it himself, right? Came up with something that had happened in between her and him, and then since she's a runaway, what is it going to be a big deal anyways? So this man just, and also he had the industry, which he works with or whatever, the record label that he works with, they had made it so all the people that, the younger kids or whatever, that people had speculated about him talking to or trying to groom and all that, they had hushed everybody it's sus with just that. And then the fact that this man is sitting here just trying to cooperate in something that he probably had possibly something to do with. I think that's a crazy situation. I'm going to move on to the next one real quick so I can let everybody just rap their shit about that. Now, I don't know how people are feeling, but lately I've been feeling like with the Epstein shit that was supposed to come out and the Charlie Kirk situation is something to do with each other. I know it's whatever. I know people are going to call me crazy. They're going to call me whatever, but why is it the fact that this Charlie Kirk situation is taking over everything else that everybody was sitting there getting on Trump's ass for, right? With the Epstein files, FBI coming out with this information, the Epstein case in full should have been dealt with first before. I feel like everybody should have moved on, but since everybody moved on, there's so much shit going on now that nobody even gives a fuck about the Epstein files. What happened to the Epstein files? What happened to everybody doing that shit? What? I don't know. That's the one thing that's been pissing me off, because I'm like, bro, we had all the information and they just gave up on just spreading it out, and yet we're gonna give it to us. It is a big ass distraction. That's what I'm saying. And the world is going wildly. And still brain rot. I haven't played that, but I will, maybe. I don't know. I just think it's crazy because the Charlie Kirk situation is crazy in itself, because there's a lot of people out here, and I don't know what you guys believe in if you guys are in the chat. I feel like everybody's sitting there talking shit about this man, right? Even though he was trying to get his own opinions out, right? And doesn't mean that you have to like his opinion. I didn't like a lot of the shit that he said personally, right? But I'm not going to sit there and go celebrate the fact of how this man died and he has a family. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a family, right? Or most people have families. Not all people have families. I can relate. But the fact of you sitting there celebrating this man's death, in the situation of how it happened, and that was damn near like a terrorist attack, because that shit just happened to Trump, where he just got shot in the fucking ear, and everybody watched that happen, right, on national news. Didn't see if no one died, but seeing this man die like that, it just, I don't know. Yes, someone just said something in the comments. Charlie Kirk stood up for the open debate and everybody having a voice, which I liked, right? That's the aspect where I believe that it's so wrong that people are sitting here making such a big deal, or not even, I shouldn't say a big deal, because it is a big deal, right? It's more of the fact that they're sitting here making a celebration out of it. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be celebrating someone's death. And I mean, look, there's certain instances where I can understand, right? You can understand where someone else is coming from. But in this situation, including for how many people and globally, it's insane. It's crazy. And then, like I said, you have this David situation, you got this Charlie Kirk situation, that are all covering up shit that they have going on that they should have been releasing, that everybody was getting on their ass for before this shit happened. Now, that's why I feel like it's even fucked, because if the government has something to do with Charlie Kirk's situation, how does that look for us? That just looks crazy. That looks crazy, bro. Look, I love America. I'm grateful I live in America. I'm grateful for the place I get to stay at every day. I'm glad that for the food I get to eat, all that, right? But we are going in the wrong damn direction. I don't know what the fuck has happened in the past, I'm going to say 5 years. I don't know, 5 or 6 years. I feel like it's more people like me, you, everybody else is sitting here actually coming out with information about rich people that just have a lot more money, a lot more, I would say, I guess, spoiled, would you say? But I just don't understand on how this information is getting out, and it's not getting out either faster or more understandable, because people are not going to understand this stuff, man. Like, I go over here and I just be going crazy half the time because I be trying to figure out shit that doesn't even matter because of the fact that it interests me, right? But that's like a lot of people. That's why most people listen to podcasts. They watch videos on like history, war, all that, right? So I just think it's super interesting with the whole everything going on the news and all that stuff, right? What's really taking over the media. But I mean, shit, if you look at like what's really going on, bro, we're missing out. Like, I don't know. And then also I've been hearing like troops or soldiers are getting sent over. I don't know, I forgot where, but we about to start going crazy. And now I just feel like it's just crazy, you know, what we got going on. And I just wanted to talk about that. So I had to get that off my chest. I had to say something to somebody because this is getting ridiculous. Because you can talk to people, but they won't understand you, right? I'm just trying to talk to y'all. I know I said everything super fast. I am exhausted, right? But is it what it is, right? Like, you might know what I'm talking about, but if you do know what I'm talking about, you know it's crazy on how the fuck everything's going and how everything's lined up. I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe look into it. You know, just a little bit, just get a little bit of information, because I don't want to put the false information out there, right? Like I know everything, because I do not, right? I just like to take the information that I get in, and I read a lot. I like to fucking half the time, bro. I mean, I only work like 4 times out of the week. The 4 days out of the week, I'm bored as shit. Okay, so I'm sitting there literally doing information, looking at shit, trying to get stuff going, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I am not gonna be doing gun content no more. I don't want to be doing gun content no more. I'm sick of being like fucking bullied by the cops pretty much. So I don't fucking, they're trying to take my rights. Like, it feels like. Not saying like they are trying to like come at me like that, but I don't know. I just feel like so unsafe being able to open carry even, or to conceal carry. It's crazy, because like how everybody else be acting and shit. But like, I don't feel safe going and taking my old lady, right, over to like, example, the big part of like the city and stuff, without having something with me so I can be able to protect me and my woman, you know what I'm saying, or my family, right? I got my brother, and he got like my little nephew and stuff. So and stuff like that I'd have to think about. I'm going out every day, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then I just sit here and just look at all this information, you know, and like, so many people are so fortunate to have so much, but when you, including when you just look at people from a hate aspect, like for so long, like I used to hate all the rich people and all that, like, even though like I used to have a decent amount of money, I used to have a good time, whatever, and then I lost it all, and it was all my fault, you know what I'm saying? Being able to learn these lessons and stuff, and then continue and going on, it's just, it just makes you more of a better person, right? I'm not saying I'm the best person. I'm not the best person, but I most definitely try. I try more today than I did yesterday, if that makes sense, because that's all you can do. That's all you can do. You can sit there, you can say some bullshit, but is it gonna matter? No, because it's bullshit. So if you sit there and you're actually trying to actually do something with yourself, make something better, I feel like it's gonna help, or just help you in your internally, because like it might not always help with everyday problems just to sit there and be like, oh, you know, I'm a better person than I was yesterday, but it really makes a difference, because, you know, then you look at other people's situations and shit. Like, I think about all the times that I didn't even have nothing to eat, and then I think about what other people in other places have to eat, because they don't have nothing. They don't have nothing. They don't even fucking have food like that around them. So I don't know, it's interesting. That's why I do a lot of information looking and stuff like that, and just like think it's so crazy how like the world, including the United States, is like kind of like disconnected from each other. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it should be just a little bit more understanding, I guess. I don't know. I feel like it's just been crazy. But I feel like also all you can do is just go with the flow. But cooling with all the riots and shit. I've been hearing they're about to have some riots over in Minneapolis, fucking Milwaukee and shit, Green Bay. I'm like, whoa, why can't I join? I mean, fuck, I'm bored as hell. Shit, give me something to do. Only thing I'm gonna say, I don't want to get hit with no fucking smoke. I don't want to get hit with no pepper spray. I don't want to I want to just ram some motherfuckers. That shit low key sounds fun, but that's the problem. Why does that sound fun? Why is motherfucking? That's why my eyes try to stay out of trouble too. Cause like, bro, as much fun as it is to get in trouble, it is horrible to get out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I feel like trying to get out of trouble in the worst instances, like not trying to bring race into it, but when you black, and I'm not even black like that. I am light skinned. Like, look at my skin. I'm white damn near, okay? Like, look like the ash on my shit is making me look whiter, okay? It makes it hard, bro. And a lot of people don't even realize that. One person I'm gonna call out is my girl. When we first got together, she didn't understand the racism like that until she got to see it. You know what I'm saying? She got to see that shit. And I'm like, I'm not even that dark, and I still get treated like this. You know what I'm saying? So, it's crazy. And that's why I don't want to be sitting around here doing a bunch of gun content, giving the motherfuckers a reason to fuck with me, you know? And it sucks. It sucks. I miss being able to go out, have fun, shoot guns, do whatever the fuck. And the thing is, too, is that I don't even carry a gun to be going out doing no stupid shit. I like to be able to carry a gun so I can be able to feel safe about where I'm at. And no matter where I'm going, I know that I can protect myself. That is a fact. But then me just being a black individual, that's not right. No. Nope. I don't know. But that's why you got to sit there and just work your ass off and prove people wrong. You got to prove them wrong, man. That's all you can do. I just try. But you just got to try to be successful. That's what I try to do. Man, that's why I started up this podcast, y'all. I'm going to have a way, way better situation when I get back home. I'm probably going to start doing podcasts on like Mondays and Fridays. I'm about to be starting a second job, so it's going to be a pain in the ass, right? But I know I got those times to be able to do it. So we're going to do it. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to have a nice little setup. I'm probably going to do most of my podcast live for a minute, just for a little bit, because I want to be able to get y'all the real raw reactions of me. We're going to try to build this up, try to build up a little community, and I don't know, we're just going to go from there, right? I really would love to do a giveaway sometime. That'd be fire. I'm going to plan on starting on Discord again, and then, because I don't understand Discord, like, at all. I do not understand that shit. Like, only thing I can do on Discord is I can open up a chat and start talking to people. That's it. That's all I use it for. But I don't even talk to my friends. Oh God, I only talk to my one friends, and then I'm with Phantom the Cannon. All right, Phantom from AMP. I follow his ass on Discord, but it's just because of the fact that that man is inspirational. Like, coming from where he came from, I understand that, you know what I'm saying? And I wish I could be, you know what I'm saying, in those shoes, right? But that's why you gotta work hard, you know what I'm saying? Work hard, be hard, you know? Work hard, get hard, nigga. But I don't know. Also, I feel like it's a lot more harder to be a streamer. Like a lot of people has been going around saying how hard it is to be a streamer because of the fact that everything's so saturated. And I'm like, I feel like it's just mostly because people aren't able to be entertaining by themselves, right? Like, one person might find me entertaining, but the next ain't gonna find me entertaining, right? But that's all up to the viewer. That's not up to you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But what's up to you is being able to actually make the content that interests people. But you got to be interested in yourself. Me, I'm a little boring, but I have fun. I like to get wild, get crazy. Not really. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I do be bored as hell. But I'm trying to figure out a way to be able to get it busting. Because I got music I haven't dropped. Everybody's telling me to drop the shit. I just don't drop it. Because I feel like every time I'm going to drop it, it sounds like shit. And then I lose the confidence. And then boom, boom, whatever. That's the problem, though. Like, I just need to be able to just get my ass doing it, right? That's all it is. Just do it. But I'm more of a perfectionist. A perfectionist. Yes. Hey, what's up? How's it going, Willie? Fame Willie. But I don't know. I don't like a lot of the music now. Like, I feel like music has gone down so bad. And we've had so much in the past, like, I don't know, since like 2016 where it was busting pretty decent. I don't know what years you guys would say, but my favorite year for music was 2016. 2016 was my favorite. I had bangers. I don't know. And also, I don't make music like everybody else. I'm trying to like be different, but also be able to be something you can listen to. I'm not trying to do no Black Boy Max. Hey, shout out to Black Boy Max. He's doing his thing, but bro, I'm trying to be different. I don't know. I'm just trying to make a different sound, make it where it's actually entertaining, bro. Like, a lot of the music nowadays I see is mostly just either AI generated or just no trying. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so bad. And even a lot of the country music. Hey, I appreciate it, brother. Hey, love you too, bro. But oh, hold on, my radio just turned on. What type of shit? Yeah, my radio just turned on and I ain't touch it. So I'm gonna let that tweak out like that, I guess. But I don't know, I feel like I was gonna say the country music too has been weird too. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but it's been like a lot more not as much instruments. I want instruments, bro. I want to listen to that shit. Like, my grandpa used to play the blues. One of my favorite things that he used to play was the harmonica. He played the harmonica like he could play 3 different parts on a harmonica all at once, and then go play the drums at the same time he's playing the harmonica, get on the guitar, rip the fucking guitar up, and then go back, drink like fucking 3 bottles of whiskey, come back, and then not even know what the fuck he's doing, able to play the harmonica. Beautiful. Blues, like old blues, I love that. Like, I grew up on it a lot of the time, and like that and rap, and I just feel like it's just such a different time now. But I'm hoping with the music I do got and I'm about to come out with, I'll be able to give you guys what you guys need. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give you guys some good lit shit. I'm trying to give y'all some emotional shit. I'm trying to have some fun with some music. You know, we got to get some music where it's actually where you play it in the club and that shit's gonna turn you up because you just hear on the fact that the voice, the sound, the bass, the trembling, like everything. I want it to just be I want to be like Salt Bay in this bitch. Okay? But one day at a time, brother. One day at a time. Now, also for y'all wondering why I'm sitting in the car, I have some shit to do in the morning. I can't go home. So I sat here and I was in the car. But I already told myself, I'm like, since I got to do this, this is what we doing. Because I wanted to stream a little early for you guys, give you guys a little bit of what I've been thinking. Because, like I said, the David situation is just crazy. I knew like 2 of his songs. 2 of his songs. I'm dead ass. I didn't even know but nothing about this nigga. Didn't even know who the fuck he was. When I first listened to the songs, I honestly thought it was completely somebody else. I thought it was fucking, I thought it was Melly's brother that did that song for a minute. And then I was like, oh, that ain't that nigga. So I thought it was somebody else. I did not know it was David, right? Finding out who he is with the situation with this little girl. And then this motherfucker over here acting like, or not even saying nothing damn near the fucking whole internet. I'm like, taken back. Because this motherfucker was doing some R. Kelly shit. How fast did R. Kelly's ass get caught up and then taken out a gang? Right? Like, I don't know. So low key is like, what the fuck? The fuck? What the hell's wrong with people? And then you have money. You have so much fucking money, right? And you're messing with little girls. Crazy. Bro, I don't understand some of these rich people, bro. I don't even understand some people. How you sitting there making how much money? You signed to a record deal. You have a song that has over 5 million fucking plays. Yet you throw your life away for something just material. And I mean as material as in the sex. Why? Like, look, I've been trying for the past fucking 4 years to make a relationship work. Because I care about and love this person, right? I don't understand maybe as much as other people do. But bro, you're rich. And you're talking to minors. You're making hit songs. And then you end up killing one. How do you throw your life away worse than that? I don't think you do. I don't think you can. But, hey, you know what? Power to the people, bro. Man, I will say, though, whoever has come in here, I appreciate you guys. Everybody that's came in and say what's up, I appreciate you guys really much. Man, I'm just over here just trying to wrap my head around this stuff. Cool, like I said, the Charlie Kirk situation is crazy. I just, with the people making all these threats and saying all these things, and just for a person that's just trying to speak his mind. Just for a person that's trying to actually show people that everybody has their own voice. You know what I'm saying? That's why I came out with J Opinions, right? Because I want to get my on this stuff. And these are just kind of my main topics today. But I also do want to talk about the new movie, Anaconda, with Blackjack and I'm having a brain fart. The dude from Ant-Man. I cannot remember his name for the life of me. But I'm low-key excited for it because it looks super good. I'm hoping it's going to be good. Like, I haven't watched some Jack Black movie in a long time that hasn't been like a hit since that. I don't know if y'all know or have ever watched it, but there was a movie with Jack Black and that rapper. I can't remember his name. I'm horrible with names, y'all. So I have to write down everything. So forgive me, but it was a movie where Jack Black and this other dude was sitting there owning a TV shop, and they were sitting there making their own movies, selling it to the public, remakes of movies, and then they got in trouble, whatever, blah, blah. But super good movie. That's probably like my number one for Jack Black. I feel like that, and God, Kung Fu Panda's a hit, bro. It came out when I was a kid. Can't go wrong with Kung Fu Panda. Shit. God, what's another good Jack Black like hitter? Oh God, what is that movie called? It's the movie where he's Satan? I think it's called Satan. Sounds kind of messed up. Or Santa. It's called Santa or Satan. But no, it's Santa. I can't remember, right? But it just came out not long ago. Jack Black just did that movie. Super fucking good. But I'm hoping hits on this movie. And then the dude that was in, and now I had to say the Ant-Man movie because everybody knows the Ant-Man movie, but the main character of the Ant-Man movie, that dude was fucking God, where he's sitting there watching them kids doing that movie. I can't remember for the life of me, but he's doing so many movies that I love. I love that actor. He's such a good, funny actor. And then the fact that they're mixing those two funny ass actors into a scary type movie is kind of crazy. I'm hoping that it's actually really good. Clearly, they haven't had a lot of good comedy movies. Shit, we haven't had a good comedy movie in fucking, I feel like a couple years. I don't know. I haven't found like a real hitter that had me like crying yet. Like, except for old movies. I've been watching like movies back from the 90s, like 80s. So one of those movies I watched was from the 70s. And it was an old war movie. Pretty fucking good. And it had, God, I'm horrible right now with these names. But super good movie. Super good movie. It was a war movie. Samuel Jackson in it. It was so good. If I remember the name, I'm about to say something. But man, so good. And then I don't know, there's a couple remakes that I'm not excited for, but I kind of am. Like, they came out with this remake of this movie called All Quiet on the Western Front. That movie is insane. I love that movie, and I didn't know that movie was based off of another movie that was somebody's real life, because like the way that the movie went, it was shit all over the place. So it's crazy on that. I don't know. I'm really hoping that, I don't know, I know that might be coming out with that second Sinners. I heard Kai Cenat might be in it. Not sure, but that would be fire. I'd like to see that, because I've been watching Kai, and yeah, I'm dick riding, but I've been watching Kai since I've been watching him since he's been doing the Ding Dong Ditch videos, right? Before I even was like a big fan of him, I was just watching those just low key when I was getting back into YouTube. And man, I was subscribed to his ass, and I was subscribed to his ass since. And then I forgot he also did he was the original telling rappers trash, you know what I'm saying? Going over the hood, telling motherfuckers they shit trash, getting all fucking bullied and shit. But nah, I remember that shit. That shit used to be fire. Nah, I think it's cool too. Kind of like with the whole AMP or whatever, that they get into like some crazy shit. But I would like to see that. Oh, and then also this new scary movie that they're talking about. I'm pretty excited for that. But I'm really excited for that new movie. God, what is that dude's name? God, I've been having just the biggest brain farts today. Like, just all night. I've been just having fucking the worst brain farts. I think it's called like Me or something, but it's Marlon Webb in it, or Marlon Wayne. I said Marlon Webb. This isn't Vine, motherfucker. Marlon Wayne. I'm excited. I'm excited because it looks like a good scary movie. It's supposed to be scary, but I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be scary. We're supposed to have like that jump aspect or not. I'm not really sure. But either way, I'm excited for that movie. I haven't seen a movie with Marlon Wayne where he was like a serious ass character. I think I've seen like 2 movies maybe where he's a serious character, but nah. That, I don't know. I'm trying to find the good shows to watch and stuff, but the last show I watched, and I gotta say something about From. I don't know if you guys have ever watched From. From, it is so good. Every season, it seems like they never leave, as in like the people that are doing whatever cast they have on there, they seem like they never leave. And like the way that they shoot the whole show, super good. Like, I loved how they shot the whole show, the storyline, all that. The second season, if you do watch From, a little slow, but it's interesting. It's very interesting, including how they open you up to different aspects of what's going on and all that. Man, I'm waiting for the 4th season. I I don't watch shows like that either. I feel like a lot of people nowadays watch mostly shows because it's just something to pass time, but I just don't watch shows. I don't watch shows. Oh, excuse me. God damn, that little burp right there. But I feel like that new Peacemaker, I think it's Peacemaker movie or show, right? I don't know. I'm not specifically sure, but I just know that show looks pretty decent. It doesn't look terrible. I mean, I like John Cena, pretty good actor. I just don't know how I feel about like the DC. Like, a lot of their shit was ass. I mean, the one thing I haven't watched yet is the one version of the movie. What is that called? It was a certain version of the fucking I apologize, y'all. I'm having the worst brain farts right now. It's so bad. Man, I can't even, like, focus. I feel like it's just because I had a long-ass day at work. And if y'all wondering, yeah, I'm at work. Okay, I'm chilling in my parking lot. Because I ain't got shit else to do. Probably gonna get some food here a little bit, though. Because motherfucker do be hungry. Got me a little snack. I gotta wait here until whenever to go get this stuff paid and all that good stuff. So, wish me luck. Man, I don't know. Like I was saying, though, with this whole movie stuff, I'm really hoping they come out with some bangers. And I'm hoping the second Sinners is fire, bro. I love the first Sinners. Like, I watched it the second time just the other day, and I was like, bro, like, the way that they shot this whole movie is just so fucking good. Like, the whole aspects, they brought in, like, the old-timey aspects with the, like the after the fact of people being slaves and then still being whatever, pink cotton, and then the vampires from Ireland, and then just that whole everything was crazy. I love that. I had a good time with that. That movie was really good. I like that. I want more stuff like that. And then also they have the new Conjuring coming out. Don't know if it's going to be good. I mean, look, there's so many movies that have so much hype. I forgot it was the last movie that everybody had hype for, and it just went down in the drain. It was horrible, terrible. And I mean, you got all these services like Netflix, Hulu, fucking HBO Max, whatever the hell. Like, you got so many things that you can watch. Like, if you come out with a shitty movie, what's the point of watching the shitty movie? And then also, I hate movie theaters, bro. Like, movie theaters are ruining the movie experience because of the fact they don't update their screens unless you go to the IMAX, and then, like, you're paying just a little bit more to go see a movie on a fucking big-ass HD screen. Otherwise, you're paying for, like, what, like $10 for, like, to go see a shitty movie on a shitty TV. When you can go home, you might have a whole way better movie or TV, whatever the hell, and hit that. You know, unless you got, like, a really good movie theater. All the places over here where I stay, it's got horrible movie theaters. Like, I get so pressed going to the movie theater. Oh, I got a piece of metal in my hand. I get so pressed going to the movie theater and then just, like, feeling like I waste my money. You know what I'm saying? Feeling like I waste my money on including the damn popcorn and shit. But I be sneaking my candy in. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Hey, I appreciate you, Jack. I appreciate you. And shit, you probably a genius too, my boy. Man, I just really hate how shitty the movies are in the movie theater. When you pay to go to a fucking movie theater, you're paying to see this new movie, and you're not even get to see it in full effect. Then you go home. I watch most of my movies on a monitor, so you know it's buzzing. And you know what I'm saying? Running on over 120 hertz on a 4K fucking movie. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather watch the movie at home than go to the movie theater. Like, let's be honest. Like, I just don't understand why they don't update them a little bit more or just keep up with them. like the screens. You can't update the screens. You can't make it worth it to go pay for the movie. So, and then also, one thing I'm mad about, Microsoft got rid of movies. I'm going to complain about this, I think, on every episode. Until I make a point, and I just made a fucking duck noise. I'm going to tell Microsoft. I want to send them an email, but I'm like, fuck it. I'm just going to say it on here, and if it gets spreaded out, cool. They got rid of the movies that I paid for, then rather than going to two of these bullshit-ass movie theaters to go pay for a shitty movie that I can watch at home, they got rid of all of that stuff. Like, I used to pre-order movies. I used to buy movies off of fucking Xbox. And, you know, I had a way better time than sitting there going to a movie theater, paying all this extra money to go waste my money at a fucking place that I barely even get to see the TV, or the screen's too dark. And it's like, come on. I want to have a good time at least. Like, you know, or, you know, maybe fix up your prices a little bit, make it make sense, you know? Like, there's people out here that go to new movies. Like, there's people probably when they be doing reruns on the Avenger movies and all that. How many people running up in there and being like, oh, I'm so excited. Like, there's hella people that watch these redos in the movie theaters. But what is the point? I mean, I feel like just people just like going out just to get out the house, go to the movie theater, do that. But make it worth it. Make it worth it. I feel like that's one thing. That's why I'm so pissed about the Microsoft getting rid of the movies on their platform, because of the fact that I would rather pay through them than actually go pay a movie theater or some fucking bullshit subscription app to go watch this movie. Because then I can own it. Then I don't have to pay these people, so I can just own a movie. You know what I'm saying? And then people don't have DVDs. Nobody. Who's watching a movie on a DVD nowadays? Really? Who listens to a CD? I don't know. I haven't fucking heard nobody in like years. Like, ever since I lived in the hood, okay? Like, there's nobody using CDs, DVDs, none of that. I'm hoping we can change it. Just upgrade a little bit. Just upgrade a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I be seeing these IMAX motherfuckers over in like Las Vegas and all that. Like, they're okay. But half the times they're not even playing movies. They're playing like scenery shit in this big ass fucking like globe of a fucking movie theater. And I'm like, bro, this is boring as hell. Like, put some fucking, like, bro, you should be putting, example, Anaconda on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? A good ass movie. Sinners. Play that bitch in there. Oh, tough. But guess what? That motherfucker is so damn big, you can't even see the whole fucking screen. It's like, why do you do all that, but you can't make a nice movie theater? I don't know. I'm done complaining about movies. Done complaining. But food, I went over to Hawaii. Had the best Korean barbecue, Hawaiian food. God, I had this Hawaiian coffee. I cannot get out of my head. I got this, I forgot what exact kind of bean, but it was a Hawaiian coffee bean with Hawaiian sugar, or cane sugar, and believe it was, they said it was coconut buttermilk with the coffee. The best coffee I've ever had. Probably the best I've had, hands down. I've had French coffee. Or French coffee beans, I should say. French coffee beans. And I've had Italian coffee beans. But they were shipped over. And they actually being fresh from over in Hawaii. Oh, bro. I just wish we could get stuff like that sometimes. Like, just a little bit. Because when I went to that Korean barbecue place, they hooked it up, bro. And then also this other place, I don't know if you guys ever heard of. It's called Aloha Melts. Aloha Melts. Yes, I had to make sure. But bro, the best. They do like a chopped cheese, right? If I'm gonna explain it, it's like a chopped cheese, but 10 times better, right? It's like seasonings, tomatoes. If you want, I think they have it where you can like have separate. Cause what I got like a spicy, chopped cheese type sandwich, and the bread was just huge. It was about the size of my hand, but bigger. It was so like, bro, it was like two hands put together. I was sitting there like, whoa, I can't even hold this bitch in one hand on one side with one slice. You know what I'm saying? This is a half a sandwich. I'm over there holding it with one hand, okay? Like, crazy. I don't know if they make the bread a lot more bigger over there too. I've noticed that. Because I went over to IHOP and they had the biggest toast I've seen. I was like, bro, this is not a normal IHOP toast. Like, they all got some big ass bread over here. And I just noticed that at every sandwich place, right? But Aloha Melts, they have a sauce that also comes with the sandwich. So good. And where you get Aloha Melts is over in Honolulu, Hawaii. I was grateful to go. But when I got that food, when I was over there, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. Obviously, when you're on vacation, everything gonna taste good. It's gonna be better, right? I mean, there was a couple places where I was like, I wish I didn't pay for it. But hey, we're here. But Korean barbecue, so good. Got a tattoo. Tattoos over there, they did too much. Like, my old lady, she tried to get a tattoo. They wouldn't even let her get a tattoo where she wanted to get the tattoo, so they made her get the tattoo in a spot that she was like, oh, okay. So that's kind of like, I was like, And then I went to a place where Mike Tyson and T-Pain got also tattooed. So I got lucky, went there, and I can post the pictures too. I do have pictures up on my IG that, man, I just thought it was super cool. I got a really cool design. I'm gonna post it on YouTube. I just haven't had the chance to post anything really. I was sick for like the last 2 weeks, so I'm finally like getting out of it. And I had influenza. I don't know if you guys ever had influenza or have ever heard of it. Terrible, bro. Terrible. Horrible. Well, I mean, it could have been worse. I mean, it was all because we caught it on the flight. I don't know exactly, but I'm pretty sure we caught it on the flight on the way there, because the whole time I was in Hawaii, we were not around people like that. Like we didn't get to go to the clubs because I got sick on the last day, and when we were supposed to go to the clubs, like, because I was gonna get fucked up on the day before I was supposed to leave. But ended up happening was I got super sick, and I didn't want to get nobody else sick. Of course not. So I just stayed inside, fucking slept a little bit. But I did go out most of the day, even when I was sick. But bro, I was dying when I got to the airport in the morning on Friday, because we stayed there all the way from Monday all the way to Friday. So when I got to the airport on Friday, I deadass was dying. Like, I was sitting there, like, I was doing everything I could, and I was like telling myself, all right, I'm like, I got this. But then I felt that puking sensation, and I do not get sick like that. So when I felt the puke, like, I was just like, I'm trying to hold it back, trying to calm down, relax, like, hey, it's gonna be good, don't stress it, drink the water I got, all right, cool. Well, and then we also had to like dump out a bunch of the waters and stuff like that. We didn't put our drinks and stuff into the we put our drinks and stuff onto the carry-on, right? Not thinking anything of it. I haven't really took flights like that, so it's my first time, right? Like, since I was like baby, right? So I've never personally rode a flight like that. So when we were like taking the drinks or whatever, because I had like one of like the like cold flu medicine, whatever. They had made us like keep only that, I think, because we can only have like 2 ounces on the airplane. So I was like, that's fucked. So we got to get rid of all our drinks. And then when I was sitting there, I'm like dying. I was like, bro, maybe I could get something to like wash it down, and nothing. And then I drank a little water, and it just made it 10 times worse. Went over to a garbage can, and I no joke, there was this Asian man with his family sitting there. He watched me walk over to the garbage can, and I looked over his ass like, and then he was sitting there like, oh, oh. And I was like, oh. And I walked over to the garbage can and I went over that bitch because I didn't want nobody to see me. I was like, oh shit, nobody can look at this. This is bad. And I just started just right? And by the way, our flight is boarding. Like, we were there for like 30 minutes, and all of a sudden our flight is fucking boarding as I'm puking. And I knew this, so I had no chance to go run to the fucking bathroom. God damn it. So I had no chance to run to the fucking bathroom. So I was sitting there, and I'm just like, all right, this is going to have to be good enough. I puked enough. I got up, looked back over, and the old man sitting there staring at me like, oh. And he started going to telling his family. I didn't understand what he was saying. I'm not going to sit here and try to act, whatever. But he was sitting there saying some shit to his family like, bro, this dude's fucked up or sick. And so I went back over to, because I went over to Hawaii with my girl and her mom. So I went back over to them, and I'm like, oh, I don't think I'll make it. And they're like, what? What happened? I'm like, I just vomited, and we're about to get on the plane. So they're like, oh, okay, blah, blah. So I ended up getting on the plane, falling asleep the whole time, and then we had to sit in the airport for 8 hours. But bro, that was ass. But I had a beautiful time over in Hawaii. Like, the people over there, the culture, I've heard a lot of shit about how the Hawaiians are rude and all that stuff. Bro, no, they not. Not unless you're rude to them. They were the most beautiful people I've seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a good ass time over in Hawaii. Like, and plus, I would recommend, if anybody could, before their life ends, please go take a trip over to Hawaii, bro. Like, that is like, before like you retire, that's a place to retire. I went there, not a single bug, bro. Not a single fly, mosquito. We were sitting under the tree. We had like, I think some spiders or something might get on me, but that's it. There was nothing. I was sitting out there. I'm like, bro, this is beautiful. And then having just random chickens all over the place and shit. Thought that was super cool. Papaya, all them trees, and like mangoes. Oh, excuse me. Coconuts, all that. Like, I just thought it was beautiful. I just think it's super cool. I think if anybody can get the chance, most definitely take it, because 100% worth it. 100% worth it. I mean, hey. It's been hard, man. It's been hard with life, and then just being able to take a little trip. Even if, I know a lot of people, like, I thought I'd never make it out of the town I was in, but, bro, I'm telling you right now, you can do a lot when you just have a lot. You can do a lot when you have a lot of energy and you have a lot of encouragement. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping that everybody can find some way to encourage themselves or motivate themselves to be able to do better and then get to a better place. Every day it's a challenge for everybody. I feel like everybody forgets that it's challenging, it's hard, but it's just one step at a time. And like everybody says, it's always about taking that first step. So, that's why I'm also trying to take the first step and actually do what I've been planning on wanting to do. Sit here, stop waiting on all the trying to be perfect. There's no reason that if I'm going to be sitting here trying to entertain you guys, that everything has to be perfect, because something's going to get fucked up in between and it's going to whatever. But as long as I can try to make it good. Right, that's what I'm gonna try to do, because I know I haven't been even uploading like that. Have broken promises, all that, but I'm really trying. And that's why I just want to let y'all know I'm not gonna be doing the gun content. I'm trying to move on from that. Try to do more like fun stuff. I'm going to be doing it where might be opening a new channel if I start gaming. I do gaming. I do gaming. I do all over the place when I game. But I want to start on Twitch. I've been on Twitch for a long time. I've been on Twitch for fucking, I think, 3 or 4 years. Longer than that. I've been streaming since 2018. And the most I've ever gotten was from YouTube. And so I don't know. I'm gonna probably see about doing a little transition. I'm saving up for a PC right now. Um, that's why all the uploads have been so bad and shitty and whatever, because I've been mostly doing it off my phone, trying to get you guys the stuff that you guys wanted. But also, I haven't uploaded in forever. I want to be able to get you guys more content, and more stuff, because I just a lot of people sit here saying like, hey, yo, need to come out with all this bull, this, that, and third. So I'm just gonna start taking action. Get get you guys what you want, get the people what they need. Because I'm just gonna sit here and talk shit half the time. When I'm on this podcast, I'm just gonna say whatever's on my mind mostly, just because of the fact that I feel like a lot of people just need to have their own opinions nowadays. And I feel like it's so hard because you have so many people out there trying to feed you all this stuff that you don't need, or all this information that's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, I appreciate whoever's watched the video. If you're watching later on YouTube, I appreciate you very much. I'm gonna end it here, so we're just not going past an hour or anything like that. I really hope that we can build up a little community here. And like I said, I do plan on trying to get a giveaway here, and maybe like we'll think about it in a couple months. We'll see what happens in a couple months, see where we go. And I'm going to be trying to do a giveaway. I've been trying to do a giveaway before, but I just didn't. It just bad timing. I did put something over in Honolulu. If you guys want to go check out my, Instagram, it's big_J Blicky, and it's just a J, BLIKC, or BLICK, then Y. So that's just, if you guys want to check it out, BIG_J BICKY. Then check it out, see where I put the stuff. I did put a little something over on Y, if you guys ever over there, or if you are over there, I did put something over in a tree. It's a little like surprise thing, like see who can find it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the biggest person, but I wanted to see if I could post it, see if anybody else got it. You know what I'm saying? I did hide it in a pretty good spot, but like I said, that's why I want to do a giveaway on here, see what happens, see where everything leads to. I'm gonna have a better place I'm gonna be sitting there podcasting from. I'm not gonna be sitting in a fucking car. It's not my plan for every stream. It's not gonna be my plan for every podcast, but for right now, it's gonna have to work. But I appreciate you guys. I will see you guys on the next one, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day. It's becoming pretty decent right now. I mean, other than the rain, but I don't mind it, but I appreciate you guys. And thank you for watching the J Opinion podcast. And I'll see you guys on the next one.